West Virginia rental laws outline the rules in the state regarding lease agreements and evictions. We'll examine relevant laws for standard lease agreements, month-to-month lease agreements, and evictions. Standard lease agreement. A standard lease gives an overview of the terms between a landlord and tenant for the renting of property. A standard lease is commonly a 1-year fixed period and is the most widely used rental contract. Month-to-month lease. A month-to-month lease, also called a tenancy at will, is an agreement between a landlord and tenant that renews automatically every month and terminates upon notice by either party. In West Virginia, notice must be provided a minimum of 1 month prior to termination as required by law. Required disclosures. In West Virginia, the following disclosure must be included as part of the agreement. Non-refundable fees. Any non-refundable fees must be stated in the rental contract. Landlord access. In West Virginia, landlords are not required to provide notice before entering the property for repairs or non-emergency reasons. Security deposit laws. In West Virginia, there is no state cap to what landlords may charge for security. The money must be returned to the tenant within 60 days of vacating, but if the landlord re-rents the property within 45 days, the deposit must be returned within that period. Eviction laws. In West Virginia, there are no laws requiring the landlord to give any notice for lease violations. However, there is an all-encompassing immediate notice to quit, which landlords may issue to tenants to inform them of non-payment of rent, non-compliance, or illegal activity. This notice advises the tenant of their situation prior to a landlord seeking eviction and requires the tenant to vacate immediately. If the tenant has any defense to the petition, it must be submitted in writing to the landlord within 5 days of receiving the notice.